Welcome, I'm Dada Veda, and we're going to start. Just got to pick up my guitar and set up my screen a little bit, and we'll be ready to roll, rock and roll, as they say. There's one more little adjustment I'm going to make, and then we'll have today we'll have an hour of songs. Okay, Kathy, you're here, and I'm here especially for you today. I'll explain why. But I have equipment set up so that you can hear what's going on. 1 second, I'm just going to set up another thing. I knew you were going to come early because you have to get out. So I'm going to do a song which I'll explain a lot of things about this. It's called the TC Helicon Harmony Singer 2. So we're going to do it. Just 1 second. Let me get my Twitch screen here so that I can monitor some of the stuff on Twitch better. Okay, stream manager. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, so welcome. And usually I start off always. It's not that fancy. If I can do it, it's not fancy. So today I'm here, and I always start off with a traditional song, and I picked one that was written in 1940 by someone named Paul Rice. But if you look on the copyright sheet, it says Jimmy Davis and Charles Mitchell, but they didn't write. They bought the rights from this guy. I think he lost a lot of money by selling the rights. It's called "You Are My Sunshine." So here we go. Okay. I'll start off with a verse, and then we'll go to the chorus. Sometimes people start this song with the chorus, but, and also now what I'm going to do here. Now this is the reverb that you get with the harmony singer. I'm not using my normal reverb now because I wanted to show it to you, and it's almost the same way that. Here's another thing, because I have a mixer, and it gives a little bit of compression. So I take away the compression. Now this is what the TC Helicon gives you without the compression. So it's not bad. So now we'll sing a little bit, and then I'll switch to the harmonizer. Okay, here we go. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. Everyone sing, you are my sunshine. Only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really love me, and no one else could come between. But now you left me to love another. You have shattered all of my dreams. Everybody now, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay. So now I took off all the effects of the reverb, and I'm just speaking in because they give you a setting. This machine, this is the Harmony Singer 2. They give you a setting where you can keep your foot pressed on the pedal. Then a red light blinks on and off. It keeps blinking, and while it keeps blinking, then there are no effects coming from the pedal. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick from Florida is here too, and Kathy from Illinois. So that's what it does. So it gives you a choice. You can have you can speak in normal tone like this. Then you can press it. You can get a chorus. You can get reverb, and then you press it again, and then you get your harmony. And for the harmony, if you could hear that, what I was doing, there's actually 3-part harmony because there's my part. And there's a part which above it and a part below it. So it's above and below. It's like so it gives you a three effect. But you can do different. There are different intervals. You can do a fifth above, stuff like that. I just use this one setting, which I like to get as much as I can get out of the machine. So that's what I do. Anyway, so that's the Harmony Singer 2. So I've been using it about. I think 3 years I've been using it, yeah. So I think it's worth it. It costs $200. I got an open box special where it was it had been opened, so they sold it to me cheaper. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. So you got it, Kathy. You understand what the Harmony Singer is? Yeah. Okay, great. You've got it. So now I'll do another song, which you may not have heard before. It's one of my songs. It's from my second album. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I can get my mind around it, you can get your mind around it. That's for sure. And your husband, probably, he can also understand it. One thing I want to tell you about this thing, why it's a good one compared to some other ones. There's a company called Boss, B-O-S-S. They make one also. But theirs is not as good in one way because in this Harmony Singer, what happens is, how it works is that your guitar is plugged into the machine. So what happens is that, I guess that. So what happens is that because the guitar is plugged into the machine, it knows what key you're singing in, and so then when you start singing, it automatically makes the harmonies according to the key, according to the input of the guitar. Now, Boss makes a machine where you have to manually set it. So let's say I was playing in the key of E just now. I would have to manually... Okay. Okay, so that's something interesting. So I'm going to change some settings here. Okay. I was doing something special to show Kathy, but it didn't work. So what I'm going to do now is change something. I'm going to go back to my normal stuff. Okay, how's it now? Let me know. So I took off the harmony, the TC Helicon reverb. So this is my normal talking setting. Okay. So anyway, what I was trying to say, is that because the machine, the guitar is plugged into that machine, then it knows what key. But there's a company called Boss. They make one, but you have to. Yeah, of course. Slide echo. Yeah, that's because of I have compression. A little bit of compression. Yeah. there's compression. If I do no compression, then it's like that. There's no compression, no EQ. So that's the way it goes. Okay, so now what I'm saying is that because it's plugged in, because it's plugged into the machine, then you don't have to set it manually. So that's the good part about it. So when you're playing, you don't have to bend down and then set the key. That would be terrible if you had to do that. So that's the good part about it. The bad part about it is when I record, I like to record separately, with just the singing and not with the guitar. So if I do that, if the guitar is not plugged into this machine that I have, then the harmony doesn't come out correct. It would not come out correct. So it doesn't. So that means that when I'm recording, I have to play the guitar with it. And what happens is then the guitar bleeds onto the vocal track. So if I had a boss, I would use that. If I had money to burn, I would buy a boss separately and use that when I record. And because then I could dial in the thing and not use my guitar and then sing and get the right harmony. Anyway, but I think for a singer-songwriter and who can't fiddle around with putting it in the key, I think this TC Helicon Harmony Singer 2 is good. And also I'll give one more tip about that. There are some demos. You can go to YouTube, TC Helicon 2, Harmony Singer 2, Harmony Singer 2 demo, or Harmony Singer 2 tutorial, and you can see people, and the guy shows all the settings of the harmonies. You can hear them. It's very interesting. Maybe for some songs it might be better, but I don't have time to fiddle around with all the settings, because then I would have to go down below and then move it. So I just keep one setting that I use. So anyway, that's the story of the Harmony Singer 2. They should pay me for this advertisement, but they're not. Okay, now I'll do one of my songs, which you haven't heard, unless you have my second album. It's called I Know You Can't Be Far. Today I'm doing a short set. There's a reason for that. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, that's so kind of you. Okay, I haven't done it in a while, so I hope I don't forget. But it's called I Know You Can't Be Far. Came upon a long dark night, it came to ease my mind. Now the clouds are gone and my soul's at peace, I'm waiting for another time. Are you hiding in the moonlight, dancing on a distant star? Are you right inside of me? I know you can't be far. Flood of light lifted me from my gloom. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I'm hoping that you come back soon. Are you hiding in the moonlight, dancing on a distant star? to you. Are you hiding in the moonlight, dancing on a distant star? Are you right inside my heart? I know you can't be far. Dancing on a distant star. Are you right inside my heart? I know you can't be far. I know you can't be far. I know you can't be far. So it's called I Know You Can't Be Far. It's from my second album. Yep. So that was the song. So I'm glad you liked that song. And I'm going to do some more. Now I'm going to do another song, which I don't know if you've ever heard this one. It's by a singer named Kate Wolf. Definitely really a great folk singer. She was. She passed away because she had leukemia, so she only played until she was born around 1942 and lived to 1980 something. So it was sad, but she left some good songs. And here's her best. This is her best song, in my opinion. But I think many people, even she, it was her signature song. It's called "Give Yourself to Love," and it's a very cool story about how it was created. I'll tell you after the song. Always "Give Yourself to Love" by Kate Wolf. Okay. I'll do it in the original key of G. We're doing it. So we're doing "Give Yourself to Love." Let me see. Okay, I'm going to get my foot pedals working. I have two foot pedals, one for the effects and one to raise the screen of my lyric sheets. Very high tech, you see. Okay, "Give Yourself to Love." Kind friends all gathered round, is something I would say. What brings us together has blessed us all today. Love has made a circle that holds us all inside. Strangers are as family, loneliness can hide. You must give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your heart to the tears and laughter. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. These mountains in the rain, learn to love the wind. Been up before the sunrise to watch the day begin. I always knew I'd find you, I never did know how. Sunshine on a cloudy day, stand before me now. You must give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your hearts to the tears and laughter. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Love is born in fire. It's planted like a seed. Love can't give you everything, but it gives you what you need. Love comes when you're ready. Love comes when you're afraid. Be your greatest teacher, the best friend you have made. So you must give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your hearts to the tears and laughter. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Okay, so that's by Kate Wolf. So are you still there, Kathy? Let me know, because I have a very interesting story about it. So the story is of this song is that she was invited to a friend's wedding to sing, and a friend asked her to sing some songs. And she was thinking of doing some, Bob Dylan songs or some covers or something. But she had a little bit of time before the ceremony. And so she composed a song. Thank you, Road King. She composed this song, and so what happened when she, they did the ceremony with one of these California weddings outside. You can imagine it, from the 70s or 80s, and she sang the song. So when she sang it, the couple who were being married, they were so moved, they started crying. And then the person officiating the ceremony, he started crying. And then she started crying. That's the story of the song, Give Yourself to Love. Okay, I said we're going to do a short stream today, and so I've been on maybe a half hour or so, a little bit less, and so I'll just go out with Bob and cable now. The reason is I did this especially for Kathy so that she could she was listening. I think she's out now. She had to go out. She was listening on Twitch. And she wanted to see some equipment that I'm doing, so I did that for her because she has to maybe buy something next week or something. So I did it, but I wasn't going to go on. The reason is I sprained my shoulder and back again, like I did the last time using my keyboard. Oh, I don't know if it was from the guitar or keyboard or something. So yeah, it's still a little bit sore. So I don't want to push it that much. So I did a few songs for you guys. That's going to be it for today. And Road King, are you still working on the interface and all that stuff with the recording? Let me know, because had to take a call. Okay, here's the story. I'll tell you the story of the song. Here's the story of the song. So, okay, you're going out. Okay, so I won't tell the story. I'll tell the story at another time. Okay. Okay, the reason why, Road King, I'm asking you about the interface is because I have a... Oh, you want to listen? Okay, here's the story. The story is that Kate Wolf wrote this song because she was invited to a friend's wedding. It was held, outdoors, in California. You can picture the, hippie wedding kind of thing. And they asked her to sing some songs. So she figured she was going to do some Bob Dylan covers, some stuff like that. But before the ceremony, she had some time to herself, so she just closed herself in a room and she wrote this song. So that's what the song is about. And more interesting is that after she sung it, the couple who were getting married, they were so moved that they started crying. And then the person officiating the ceremony also started crying. Yeah. And she started crying. So it's a tough one. It's a tough song. And I recommend that you go online and listen to the YouTube version. It's cool. It's a live version of her doing it in Austin. It's at the famous City Lights or whatever the Austin famous show that they used to have there, Austin City Limits or something like it's called. Yeah, so it's an amazing song. Her performance is amazing. The song is amazing. That became her signature song. Yeah, so I recommend that you take a look at that. So now, Road King, I'm speaking with you. You try the interface because me and Road King are working on a song, and he wants to put bass on it. But what happened is that I've given all my tracks to my friend in Sweden, who's going to put a violin, a mandolin, and kind of tighten it and produce the whole track. So he said within 2 weeks he's going to do something. So I don't know. So what it means is that if he gets it together, before you contribute, that I don't know if be able to put it on, but no worry, because I have 11 more tracks coming up, so you don't have to worry. But if you can get it ready soon, then we'll put it on this one. But right now, I want to give some rest to my shoulder and arm, and I've sworn off my keyboard now. I have my bad posture on the piano, so I think that's the cause of all this. And I'm going to concentrate on the guitar and singing and writing songs more than on keyboard virtuosity. I think I should have started the keyboard under proper supervision when I was 5 years old, like most cities' great singer-songwriters did. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, we'll do some Bhavanam Kevalam, our mantra chant. We'll go out with that, and then I'll see you all the next time. I hope next week I can resume my normal schedule. We'll see about that. So here we go. One second, I'm going to tune up a little here. Okay, it's better now. Here we go. Go out and Bhavanam Kevalam. 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 Kevalam. Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Kevalam. Okay, so just let's sit in silence for a second. Bring that love inside of ourselves and feel it all around us too. Okay, that's all. That's all, folks. And see you again next week. And take care, and be well, and smile. So take care.